Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's keep the steam going here. Mr. Kris Pierce. Everybody give it up for Kris Pierce. Woo!
Joint, you juicy janitorial Jezebels. That's a lot of J's. My name's Kris Pierce, guys. I know that it looks like Matt Damon just tried out for the part of Thor, didn't get it, and then said, all right, I'm going to eat Kurt Cobain. I'm there with you guys. Hell yeah. So, I want to tell you guys that food is a lot like sex. Do you agree? No? I'm going to tell you why then. You may not be into this particular recipe, but I guarantee someone fatter than you is. I know they say you are what you eat. For me, that is emotions. I drink away all the sad feelings. That's how I'm up here tonight. I get high too, guys. I get so high that I start delivering DiGiorno pizzas door to door. You guys ever stop to think that they're making pot legal across the board now so that they can get you guys more paranoid about some conspiracies? Like the conspiracy that they're making pot legal to make you more paranoid about conspiracies? To me, guys, the war on drugs is just a Saturday afternoon watching the military channel. You can think about it, that's cool. I get scared as shit when I get high. I don't know about you guys. If I hear a door close in my house, I feel like the cops are coming. If my dog barks really loud, I feel like the cops are coming. If I eat a really loud cereal like Captain Crunch, I feel like the cops are coming. That last one might not be unwarranted, you guys. That's a captain, and they don't really tell us where he's from. It could be the Navy, but it could be the Illuminati. I took LSD at my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve so I could write some jokes about taking LSD at my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve. That's the joke I wrote, you guys. Give it up. I like taking psychedelics because I'm trying to be a better person. I try to get a real existential point of view on my life. And outside of that, I haven't really been meditating, but I make a point to pee in my yard every day. But one time I was taking mushrooms in the hills, and I was listening to music on my cell phone, and I walked off from that cell phone. And at the time, I thought, I don't need this piece of technology. This is me and nature. I don't need this to interfere. But then I thought, how could I let all my friends know that I just had this breakthrough? So I spent 4 hours to find that phone. Because I need technology to feel liked. Fuck yeah, guys. That's stupid. That's a terrible reference point in my life. I don't like telling real stories unless they're about opening your guys' eyes. Like if you guys watched the news a few months ago, you saw a guy shoot up the airport in Los Angeles. What was that guy's name? Ciencia. How does Fox News spell Ciencia? C-I-A-N-C-I-A. All right, Fox News. You're not going to give it any effort anymore? Well played. We all bought it too. Like, imagine if you were watching that same program and they said that a young urban child went to go buy a pack of Skittles and some Arizona sweet tea. A man shot him dead and he was running loose in the streets. His name's George KKK NKKK. You guys gonna buy that? No. I was using the bathroom the other day and my 2-year-old son walked up and said, Dad, I don't like your pee-pee. It's like, man, you need to quit talking to your mom. I don't want to be the guy that makes a bunch of family jokes. It's not why I got into this. I got into it to expose the shackles of capitalism to everybody. But I gotta keep it real with you guys. Most of my Illuminati debasing research happens during nap time. I still take a risk though, guys. Like the other night, I was in the shower and I was debating, should I jacket? Or should I wait to see if my wife's gonna make love to me tonight? She bought me a fleshlight. She's trying to catch up on her sleep. I say good luck catching up on that sleep when it sounds like Rick Ross is crushing a box of Fudge Pops next to you. And my wife's cool, man. My wife's real cool. I just wish she could be a little bit more like the cat. Like my wife's underneath my feet looking for attention all day. Only time that cat comes around is to stick his butthole right in my face. I don't even got to get the cat drunk to piss on me. And it's like the only thing my wife will defecate on is my hopes and dreams. Having kids is cool though, man. Having kids is cool. I like scaring my kids. The other night I read them this book. It's always the other night. I read them this book. I read them this book that talked about murder and adultery and incest and genocide and rape. You guys seem weirded out by that. None of you ever read the Bible before? All right, well, thanks, Arkansas. Well played. I thought we were all on board with disliking God, but I see we got the fundamental Christian crowd tonight. So that Holy Trinity, you guys, is pretty cool. I'm into it. Speaking of the Holy Trinity, I had this thing going on where I had an extra ball kind of pop up out of nowhere. And I thought for sure it was cancer. So I finally went to the doctor to have it checked out. It turns out it's just a hernia, which is great. So now I'm going to call this next chapter of my life the Chronicles of Hernia. And the doctor came to me and was like, I know you're worried. It's not terminal. It's just a hernia. It's like, doctor, that's terrible news. I want to die. You haven't heard my jokes? Awe is the wrong response to that. If you hear the word jokes and you awe, you're out of place. I don't understand what's going on, guys. But no, it raised some questions, like what's going to happen when the doctor sits me down to tell me I have 6 months left to live? And the doctor's going to be like, do you want to handle it, or would you like me to tell your wife and kids when you go home that you got 6 months left? Go home? I'm not going home. I got 6 months left to live. I got plans. I don't want to go out to cancer. I want to go out death by cop. To be honest with you guys, I can't relate to rap music because I never bought drugs from anyone that's happy with their life. I got a hard time relating with musical taste in people. I listen to music so heavy I got cauliflower ear. I only like bands that are 20 years old, or no one's ever heard of them, or if they have heard of them, they hate them. And I'm trying to tell you guys that's what my comedy's like. Exactly. See, now it's not funny, but 10 years down the road, one of you guys is going to be like, he's a genius. And someone's going to be like, yeah, it's too bad he lives in a toilet down the road. Or he OD'd from heroin. Or hamburgers. It's up to y'all to fill in that part. My grandfather ruined my childhood. He sat me down and said, Kris, it's time you heard that pro wrestling is fake. First of all, Grandpa, I'm 25, all right? And second of all, I just saw The Rock drive Stone Cold Steve Austin's four-wheeler off of a bridge. I don't know if you guys know anything about Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he drinks Coors Light and wears jorts. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy that's got new four-wheeler money. And I don't know what type of pussies they were back in the golden era, but if someone drives my four-wheeler off a bridge, it's time to fight. That's right. Just brand new to Twitter, you guys. Feel free to follow me at KRIS Comedy. I'm not funny there either. Didn't cost $5 though. I only signed up for Twitter because everyone was telling me about hashtags. Spoiler alert, that's nothing like a nicotine patch. Hell yeah, I love you guys to join. Thanks for coming out tonight. See ya.
Kris Pierce, everybody. Kris Pierce. Give it up for him. Kris Pierce.